السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم أعزائي المستمعين أعزائي المستمعات، برحب بكم. حلقتنا النهاردة حلقة جديدة هنكمل فيها اللي بدأناه قبل كده في الأوراكل. النهاردة هنتكلم عن فانكشن جديدة اسمها ltrim and rtrim. تعالوا نشوف الفانكشن دي بتعمل ايه في الأوراكل والاس كيو ال والداتابيز بوجه عام. The best way to explain what this function do is example. We will give you example, you can try it by yourself. Enter the following code and compare your results with those functions. Select item. Item ID is described as item disk. Item description sentence from PL SQL 1101 old item. Why is there so much space after the item ID and item disk values? Because both columns are defined as char character data types. Remember the difference between the var character to data type and character data type. Var character 2 is a variable length while character is fixed length. This means that data stored in char column is padded with spaces to fill out the data to the column's defined length. Those spaces become a problem when you want to concatenate the column's contents with anything else. They can also be unnecessary space wasters when importing fixed length data from another database system into your own tables. Function to the rescue. The process of moving extra spaces from the beginning ltrim and rtrim. The ltrim function removes spaces from the beginning of string, while the rtrim function removes space from the end. The syntax for both functions is exactly identical. In the item underscore ID and item underscore disk columns, the problem is extra spaces at the end of each entry. The rtrim function is the answer to this problem. You just wrap an rtrim function around each column's name as shown in the example. Following code. Select item. Rtrim item ID is described as rtrim item disk. Item description sentence from PLSQL 1101 old item. Try this code and compare the results with those you see in the example. Ready to test your skills? Combine the substr and instr skills you learned earlier in this section with rtrim function to create select statements that produces these results from the PLSQL table shown in the example. There is nothing new about the techniques necessary to produce the listing shown in the example. You just need to combine what you have already learned in a new way. I would provide and appreciate listening as an answer, but the fact is it doesn't matter how you produce the answer as long as the result matches the defined goal. This is an important thing to know as you move into this line of work. Very few people will ever look at your code. They will only look at your results. I am confined that you can create the result shown in the example using what you have learned so far. It will probably take a few test runs to work out the bugs, but you can do it. To make it simpler, create the code to produce just the first portion of the sentence up to the size description and work with that until excuse me, until the time fixed length text value. You get it right, then add the code to include the category. Nothing future when you have that working. Add the item ID. This piece by piece process is a good idea for any code that is too complicated to just type from memory. Hone your skills by producing these results. اتمنى حلقة النهاردة تكون عجبتكم وافادت مطورين الداتابيز، واللي يحب يضيف معلومة او يحب نتكلم عن فانكشن جديدة ياريت يبعت لنا كومنت اسفل الفيديو. اشوفكم في حلقة جديدة وموضوع جديد، والى لقاء اخر ان شاء الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.